Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Jade Empire. This, I want to say, is episode 7. I'm sorry that it did not come out last week, but we are here today. I just had some stuff get in the way, and I was really debating on certain things, so we are here. The last time that we were playing around in Jade Empire, we got a bunch of quests still, right? And they all have to do with closing that dam and going into the ruins there and dealing with the pirates. But we've gained them all from wandering around and talking to people. And so this lady, Eiling, she ordered her goons here to beat up Bay. And so we told her to stop, but then she's like, hey, no, we don't stop. Bay was... what ended up happening was that he proposed to her first and then, you know, got married to someone else, so... I'm not entirely sure if I read this, so I'm going to read it again, or I will read it. To the west of the Jade Empire proper lies the land of howling spirits, a range of sheer mountains and desolate, haunted passes. Not many men dwell in this harsh land. It does not support much in the way of communities, and those who dwell there are hardy mountain folk who rely on themselves and their herds of goats more than trust in nature. There is one exception to this rule. High in the mountains lies a secluded monastery, home to a reclusive and mysterious order known as the Spirit Monks. My people. They tend an unknown charge in their sealed monastery. No one, not even an emperor, has been able to discover what lies within. The monks possess strange powers, but they exist in balance with nature. Eventually that land will be absorbed, and the Empire shall learn its secrets. I'm pretty sure I read that before, considering that we are here. So, lady.
Back again? Can't leave a girl alone, can you? Well, what do you want?
I think you're lying about Bay proposing.
I get it. I'm just a thug, right? But Bay promised to marry me whether he admits it or not. And now he won't even come here and face me himself. That should tell you something.
I need to look into this some more.
Yeah, you do that. Go tell Lon what kind of man Bay really is. See how she likes it when she finds out her perfect fiancé proposed to another woman.
All right. We've been having issues with this game as well. Like when we first entered here, I couldn't see anything but the floor. Andromeda. Hello. Excuse me, sir. So far we have spent over 2 hours in this place. Isn't that something? What up, peasants? On. Why isn't your husband here? I literally saved his ass.
Did you speak to this woman who was after my fiancé? Did you find out why she's interested in Bay?
I spoke to her.
You did? What? What did she say?
There are a few things I better look into first.
Of course. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm honored that one as great as you offered to help me at all. Thank you.
I'll be back, Lon. Sagacious. Or sorry, Zoo. I'll just call you Zoo. This is not very optimized for the controller. Stop! Stop it, 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 stop it. I've had enough of this. I've yet to determine if I want to do closed fist or open palm. You're still standing here?
Hello again, Honorable One. Did you get the chance to speak with Ailing? Is she going to leave me alone now?
Ailing says you promised to marry her.
What? That's preposterous. She's lying. Lan's the only woman I ever proposed to. I don't know why Ailing would say something like that. If Lan heard these lies, I don't know what she'd do. Please see if you can get this straightened out with Ailing before these rumors get back to my fiancée.
Let's go see Ailing and sort this out.
Yes. I suppose I'll have to face her eventually. And I should be safe if you're with me. Okay. Let's go. Lan, what are you doing here?
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bay. If Lan's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
She said there was something I need to know, Bay. What's going on? What is she talking about?
Ailing claims Bay promised to marry her.
What? Bay, how could you?
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since we were kids.
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bay. It was summer and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was upset because Li Shun had called me ugly. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, I think you're pretty, Ailing. And someday when we're grown up, I'll marry you.
Ah.
What? But that was years ago. We were kids. You're only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that.
Look pretty old for just a few years ago being 6. Seems like you're being unreasonable, Ailing.
Kids say all kinds of things, Ailing. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me again. But that same day you gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bay. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised to marry me, and you're going to keep that promise.
Lan and Ailing should fight. The winner gets Bay. Wait, Ailing, you said you'd never make Bay unhappy.
Well, yes, I did say that. But that was when we were still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. He's changed.
You changed too.
Yes, but... well... you're right. I know you're right. Bay's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise. You win, Lon. Bay is yours.
If I had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all I have. Please, take it with my thanks.
Talk to her. Glad to be of service.
You've done so much for us, and we've given you so little. Wait, I know. We will name our first child after you to honor your memory.
No, please don't.
I'm glad everything worked out for you two, and I'm sorry, Bay. I don't know what came over me. When I heard you and Lon were getting married, I just snapped.
It's okay, Eileen. I hope things work out for you.
Come on, Bay. Let's go.
I know of a man, and he's just outside here. He's looking for a wife. He is.
I hope things work out for Bay and Lon. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me. It's just... Bay was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
I could care less. I couldn't care less about this, really. You could still find a husband.
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me. I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bay didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming.
Is that what we do now? Maybe I can help you find a husband.
You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what, you find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures have been very profitable. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course.
Tell me about the town's bachelors.
Let's see. There's Rue the bosun, but he's nothing but a drunk. My boys have had more than a few run-ins with him over the years. He's definitely out.
Okay.
Schumann the craftsman is single. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a good man. He has a home in the southwest corner of the town. And then there's Yaru. He used to be a sailor traveling the Empire, but now he's looking to settle down. He might be a good catch. Spends most of his time in the tea house.
Anyone else?
Not living in town, and Tien's Landing doesn't get a lot of visitors. But if you find someone looking for a wife, bring him by so I can check him out.
I'll be back once I find you a husband.
Yeah, right. The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for a girl like me. But if you find someone, just bring him back so I can meet him. And, well, good luck.
Girl's gotta help a girl out. Wow. All these people looking for love in a tiny ass town. That guy sort of looks like Baraka. So you're the boatswain, right? Oh, yeah.
Hello again. I ain't had much luck finding myself a wife yet, but I'll keep trying. Big Tian's old father didn't raise himself no quitter.
I should be going now.
Okay, well, goodbye then. Have a nice day and all.
She didn't mention you. So, question is, who do we talk to? And should we set her up with someone here? Or should we wait for a prime candidate? How about this beggar? And that's the biggest question. It's like, do we wait Are you looking for a wife? Not with you. Ew. That didn't say me. I will never open. I think we need to go actually do our main mission, so I think that's what we're going to do right now. Hi. Goodbye. That's right, he wants me to destroy the dam. It's not exactly a good thing. You kind of need to have that stuff here. You need to have the ability to do that.
Your move, old goat.
Sisae Pawao, Tikotro Tuaso.
I seek your training, Master Jian.
Osinsu Kukupir Fuku. Yukut ni kung uno sa ison kudnoka ukyorir. Nararo, na pirapir ni niktakatashi.
It did not prove so weak when we clashed, Jian.
Onoyu iwakitsu so iroka wa shuosi. Shisai.
Okay. Okay. Do I go this way? Okay, how come the other place had a different color palette?
Some sort of disease affects this place, but it can't be natural. It's as if the trees have deliberately grown together to snarl the paths. We must be on guard. Something very big is happening here. Wait, does it feel colder all of a sudden?
No. What the hell is that?
We hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. I'm impressed. Not many people can disperse the spirits of the dead with any ease.
Are these ghosts a major problem?
They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given up hope of finding a solution. My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land, and charged by the Emperor himself to keep it safe.
Good job.
You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and even it is polluted with these strange ghosts.
I'm curious about this place. Will you answer a few questions?
I suppose no one knows this land better than I. Very well. What did you need to know?
What is this area?
This region is known as the Great Southern Forest. As I said, the forest stretches for miles to the north, east, and west of here. This specific area is known as the Pilgrim's Path. These hills house several small shrines, and a large temple lies at the top of the path that begins with these stairs. As it stands, this is the only part of the forest that's even vaguely passable. Coming from the Imperial City, I had no choice but to take a flyer to Tien's Landing.
Oh yes, speaking of flyers. How long have you been having problems with ghosts?
Things have worsened in the past few months, which is roughly the time since the trees of the forest started to look sickly. Before I flew here from the Imperial City, I heard rumors of more and more ghosts in the outer provinces, but I foolishly thought them exaggeration. The forest is polluted with ghosts of all types, and they are only growing in number. As you must know, ghosts can only be dispersed, never destroyed completely.
Why are you camped here?
Of the vast expanse of this forest, this area, the Pilgrim's Path as it is called, is the safest. I hoped that coming here might help me learn why this forest is as it is, but that seems a lost cause. If things don't improve soon, I shall have to abandon this camp and fly back to the Imperial City a failure. That would be unfortunate.
What did you think you might learn by camping here?
Oh, nothing that matters now. It was a fool's hope to think I might learn anything.
Why wouldn't you want to return to the city?
I am tasked with safeguarding any lands that I own, and this land is far from safe. To admit failure would be unfortunate for my house. If I'm lucky, I would lose my lands. If not, my life could very well be forfeit.
Did you just say you have a flyer near here?
I certainly came here by flyer. It was the only way. Wait a moment. You don't look like a pilgrim or one of the poor folk trying to escape Tien's Landing. Would it be out of line to inquire as to what brought you here?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. I heard that you needed help opening the forest for travel again.
Even caravans employing skilled warriors have been forced to turn back under these ghosts' assaults. I could only reach Tien's Landing by using my flyer.
Where did you acquire a flyer?
They're quite common around the Imperial City. The trick is to obtain a wind map that allows you to navigate the air currents over large distances.
Yes.
Acquiring that chart was a hard-fought battle, I can assure you. The Lotus Assassins keep a tight rein on those precious documents.
That's what I really need. It seems I need your wind map to travel north.
Indeed, though you would also need a flyer with enough fuel to manage the trip. Those are in precious short supply in this area of the Empire. Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe resourceful people find ways to get things done. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might be persuaded to foolishly risk the Lotus Assassin's wrath by making a copy of one of their precious maps.
What do you propose?
The deal is simple. Find out why my land sickens, why it is home to so many ghosts, and you will have your map.
You have a deal. I'll find out what's wrong with your land.
Two things threaten the entire length and breadth of this forest. The trees blacken with disease, and ghosts flock to this place like no other in the Empire. I suspect that these things are related and, more importantly, that they're related to a fox called the Forest Shadow.
Who is the Forest Shadow?
She is a powerful spirit that has long been an ally of my family. Personally, I've had little to do with her. My father and his father before him, however, felt strongly that she should be revered. They considered her the true guardian of this forest.
Why do you think the ghosts are related to this spirit?
She is a powerful being, one my father considered the guardian of this forest. If this place is filled with ghosts, then I suspect that it is either because of or in spite of her.
I've heard enough about this fox spirit. What do I need to do?
I think something is wrong with the Forest Shadow, and I want you to find her and figure out what is happening. Once we know that, we'll have a clear idea of what we face.
If she's an ancient ally of yours, I'm sure she'll want to help if I can find her.
A noble sentiment, but when I look upon these trees, I'm afraid that you may have to destroy her. See what you can learn first, then we will act if it is necessary. Make your way up this ancient trail, and when you come to a fork, take the left path. That will lead you to a temple built long ago in the Forest Shadow's honor. Once there, find my hunter, Spearcatch's Leaf, if he still lives. He claimed to remember some sort of ritual that my forebears used to contact the Forest Shadow. You might also want to keep an eye out for some small shrines that are scattered about the forest. Some of them are said to react to magic or charges of chi.
Well, I need that wind map, so I have work to do.
I was beginning to think there may be no cure for this place. Your arrival has given me some small measure of hope. Find Spearcatch's Leaf at the temple above and see what he has learned. Your wind map will be waiting when you find a cure.
No. So real quick. Control of the game controller. I don't know what these are. Up these steps. Ah. Okay. Okay. Come on. Attack. Attack. Come on. We are in pain. What was all that about? We are gonna frickin' die. It's like I didn't know which button was healing. I thought I was pressing it, but I wasn't. Bones. Money!
These rushing waters can't do anything to cleanse this forest.
Oh god.
Leaping tiger.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness. Thank you for keeping me safe.
If I had to guess, I'd say this mongrel's mind has collapsed on itself from being trapped in this ghost-infested place.
You have come from Tien's Landing?
Yes, I was in Tien's Landing.
You were? This is good. I was going there, but you're coming here instead. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You must take a message to the town for us. Things are very bad. We starve. The ghosts cut us off from everything. But we are still up there. Tien's Landing must send people to help. Many people should come to the inn to help us. They can't let us starve.
Where is Pilgrim's Rest Inn?
You would be welcome there. They would have you for a most fun stay. The inn lies above, on the path to the right.
I'm looking for a temple on the path above. Can you direct me?
The temple? No, the temple is where the ghosts are worst. It is a bad place. You should not go there. You should go to the inn.
I will escort you to Tien's Landing. You can take the message yourself.
No, I should return to the inn. They will want to know you are coming. You should come with me. I can take the message down later, and you will be safe from the forest shadow and her ghosts.
These ghosts are the Forest Shadow's minions?
Oh, yes, they must be. She hunts us, and these ghosts hunt you, right? Isn't that the same?
No.
She's dangerous like these ghosts. We're all afraid of her.
Others I've talked to seem to think the Forest Shadow might be able to help.
That can't be right. She is dangerous. You should go to the inn to be kept safe. That's the only way.
I should keep moving. Will you be alright in this forest?
I will go back the way I came. Knowing that there are others here, I will be all right. I must go back to the inn to tell them. You should follow the path to the right, not the left. Left goes to the temple, and the Forest Shadow will kill you. Come, the inn is this way.
Oh my. Oh my. It's an actual fox. Haha. Whoa. What's your... Ow! What's your problem? I've been turned to stout. This creature has two tails. What are you? It speaks. What the hell? And I picked up the orb, you gained all your health back and I gained nothing? I'm gonna die down here. Give me health. I need magical fonts, please. Hobble. No. All right. Well, at least it's here. Just doesn't seem like it's doing anything. That fight was way better. There was one down here. Damn it. The one time I pick a destination. Nothing? So that's just weird. Well, I went around to things. Say it.
These rushing waters can't do anything to cleanse this forest.
It's just water, man. There's no soap in it.
Leaping tiger.
The ghosts attack everyone. They are mad with madness.
If I... You...
I will... Come. The inn is this way.
She just destroys him. And she... I don't know if this is working. And she's like, ah. And she doesn't destroy me immediately. But then I'm like, what? Break you. And she then tried to destroy me. Pretty sure that's not working. A friend. No, they won't show up again, will they? I can go down and refill my spirit. Oh, hey, that gave me full health too. But yeah, that must be her. Glad I went back. Two. 100.
Heavenly wave.
So that's the enemy I need to take out. God damn it. Sometimes the fighting mechanics in this game really piss me off. All the way back up here, so I'll just cut to that moment. Can you get there now?
You can't match me.
I don't understand what just happened. You can see them off in the distance, just waiting.
These rushing waters can't do anything to cleanse this forest.
Leaping tiger.
You... I will go back. Come, the inn is this way.
no ko u.
And go back, get the spirit font, and then come back here and save it. So we don't have to do any of that shit again. Loot doesn't change. Ah, okay. That's the screenshot button. God damn it. God, gosh darn it. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll get back to it.
Leaping tiger. Heavenly wave. Ice star. You can't match me. Leaping tiger. Heavenly wave. Ice star. Staff. Stop. Stop. Leaping tiger. Your end is
Get this thing out of here. Come on. Yeah, Right now. Well, freezing seemed to work well.
Leaping tiger. Ice shot. Leaping tiger.
No. Come on, you can do it. Yay! Said the path on the right. Sign. Pilgrims rest in. Sign. Road to Tian's Landing. Oh God. Come on. Can you kill him, please? Can you focus on the other guy? The guy who's whooping your ass? Spirits watch over us all. Like, what if I started doing that, guys? What if I started doing, you know, like, started doing these voices and then edit these voices? This is the forest shrine. The forest shadow. I said to go up here first. Pilgrims rest in. Hey, there's a person. That's a wonderful spot, isn't it?
You closely.
Ah,
Gauging your abilities. Be on your guard.
I'm aware. No, god damn it! The man tricked me. Go back to this rock. Kick rock. What was that? What was that? It looks like it could be broken. A little creature just crawled out from underneath this place. Okay. Guys, you had ghosts just outside. And something escaped from within here.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did.
I'm surprised anyone's still alive up here.
Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge. But I've forgotten myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help.
The man you sent to bring aid from Tian's Landing was killed.
It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong.
Why has she been attacking people from the inn?
We are not like her, and thus she hates us. There's no reason to a mad fox, no reason you would understand. Perhaps the ghosts have driven her mad, or maybe it's her rage that changed the trees. The only way to be sure is to stop her.
How did you plan to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? No, I do not entirely trust you with such plans. You must know fox spirits can assume the forms of humans. How can I trust you not to be one of her servants, or the spirit herself? For now, simply accept what little hospitality we can offer. These are hard times, but we would not dare treat a guest poorly.
Fine, I do have questions for you.
Good, good. I would be happy to help.
Tell me more about this inn.
Many travelers know the name of the Pilgrim's Rest, and before long, so will many more.
Why are you being cryptic? Is this inn the property of Lord Yun?
Of course, this whole forest belongs to Lord Young, does it not?
Yun.
He expects this place to pay him a tribute. He doesn't call it that, but we know the truth. Mark me, Lord Young will have his share of the proceeds from this place before long. His fair share.
How did this place earn its name?
It is an old name. The route you climbed used to be called the Pilgrim's Path, thanks largely to the temple near here and other small shrines. Here, at the hill's summit, the pilgrims would stay and contemplate what they had seen during their climb. This place was known as the Pilgrim's Rest long before the inn was constructed.
Is there any way we could lead these people to safety?
No, I mean, there's a safety of a sort here. We have had a refuge here so far, and the paths below are far from safe. It is best that we stay here. Surely you will find a way to destroy the murderous fox.
With the forest in the state, how have you been surviving?
Surviving? Simple. You can still find meat if you know where to look. And is meat not the heart of any good dish?
What of rice or vegetables? With no caravans, where do you find them?
Of course, of course. Those are important for the blood, are they not? They keep it rich and fresh.
Okay.
We have supplies. It always pays to be prepared.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Can we talk more about your plan to deal with the fox spirit?
No, it's nothing for you to trouble yourself about. The fox is our problem, and we will deal with her as best we can. You should stay and be comfortable.
I don't understand why you won't help me.
It is a matter of caution. We mean no disrespect to you, but we must be careful. The fox is crafty, and it is likely she will try to stop us.
As you would.
If you're so ardent to learn more, perhaps you should go to her temple just down the hill to the west. It is not a safe place for us, or you for that matter, but you may learn something.
The forest shadow is my problem. I need a cure for this forest.
And I tell you that the only cure is to destroy the fox. But I do not believe you are committed to that course of action. As loath as I am to see you go before dinner, Perhaps you could find more answers at her temple, instead of worrying about us.
Forget your plan. Let's go back to my other questions.
Of course. It is, as I said, nothing for you to trouble yourself about.
Answer some questions for me about this area.
This is the Mad Fox's place. I shudder to dwell too long on the subject, but I will answer what I can.
How long has the forest been like this?
The forest has been ailing for some time now, but things have been especially bad over the past month. It has been most unpleasant for us. No new visitors grace our tables with their presence.
What is causing the blight in the trees?
I do not know. Maybe the fox spirit that claims to protect this place has diseased it. Or perhaps she's just too weak to fight another disease. I don't care what happens to her, so long as my people... those of us at the inn, I mean, stay safe.
Do you know of any routes out of the forest?
I have heard that the Pilgrim's Path stays open to the town of Tien's Landing. One day, when the time is right, we shall make our way down there. Tien's Landing is full of so many people.
Okay, I have to go and deal with this forest.
I wish you all the best. Travel safely and return here soon. We would welcome you for our evening meal.
So I don't really like the way that you speak, sir. I have a feeling all of you are
When will more come?
cannibals.
The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's Landing, and that path is closing.
The green one will starve us with her trees.
There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
The undercaves. Where are these undercaves? I mean, the inn looks bad. Why would you have that shit in here?
Yes? Is there something you want?
What do you think about our current situation?
I don't know what else I can do for you right now. If I can help you, I will. But for now, I've got nothing new to offer.
Okay, well, these guys were talking very strangely, like they eat people, so.
Goodbye, then.
Thought you may have picked up on that. I guess, what am I supposed to expect? Why does it smell like burning flesh in here? And hair. The tricksters. The fox spirits are among the most wily and deceptive of all the minions of heaven. They think nothing of playing games with mortals, and they often follow no rules at all, though some are said to serve honorably in the celestial bureaucracy. Many more have made their mark in more sinister ways. Tales of demons snatching children from their beds, husbands and wives led astray, and good men led into lives of excess and murderous depravity, are all the work of these spirits. Never should you value your life. Trust one of this breed completely, no matter how honorable their intentions seem. Henpecked Ho.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks, if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
Do you know anything about the Forest Shadow?
I don't really go in for celestial politics, but I will say that it's awfully odd that the inn folks seem to hate her so.
Yeah?
To hear them talk, she's practically insane with bloodlust. But everything here seems perfectly normal, wouldn't you say?
It doesn't look as though this place has had any problems.
No, it doesn't. But why then are they so scared of this forest shadow? Well, I've probably said enough.
No, keep talking.
The Keeper has more than enough to say for both of us about the forest shadow. Go ask him if you have more questions.
I have more questions that I'm asking you. Can I ask you some questions about the forest?
I don't know much about this forest at all. I was only passing through and I, stopped at this inn. Turned out to be a longer stay than I anticipated.
Okay.
I'm sorry I can't be of more help. However, as shopkeeper, I do have some items that you might be interested in.
You just arrived and you're already keeping shop here at an inn?
How very lucky for me. I seem to just stumble into these situations.
Okay.
There's not much I can tell you, to be fair. You should ask the Keeper. I'm sure he'll be happy to tell you his side of things.
Yes. Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
There's something very strange here. What are you hinting at?
There's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought, well, I was hoping that... would you like a bun?
If you're worried for your safety, I can protect you.
Perhaps you could, though I'm not so sure. Go and speak to the innkeeper. Ask him about the twisted servants of the mother. See how he reacts to that. Be prepared when you speak to him. That's all I'm saying about this.
Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
Are you going to show me them or not?
Of course. Here you are.
Aha! I need this. Gem of Struggle. Thank you. This button changes who you're targeting. Ah. Let's read this description. Description +2, mind, body, and spirit. Only followers of the way of the closed fist may use this gem. Every worthwhile goal requires hardship and struggle. A victory gained with ease means nothing. The struggle defines the worth of a goal. A true step on the path to power demands it. Only one who would seize and command his fate knows that the true struggle is. The lives of those who lost along this path to power aid those who would follow in their footsteps. I see. They show up like this, huh? That's a weird looking dragon. Let's go to us. Techniques. Yeah, I don't have any of this. Flyer. Who are these people? So how do we show them? Oh. But this is Iron Palm. Excuse me, I'll talk to you in a second. This is a door. Okay. Alright. What's on the menu, guys? Is it human?
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition.
What is the mother?
The mother? Nothing at all. You should not speak nonsense when the Forest Shadow is still alive.
There's something wrong in this inn. What's really going on?
Oh, you truly wish to know. Your mind will not rest until you have an answer. You are lucky that I sense such great strength from you. Had you dealt with those ghosts out front with less efficiency, I would tear your throat out.
Okay.
But please, Allow me to reveal all that you wish to see. Let me show you the truth.
Oh my God!
Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals.
Somehow I knew it.
Demon's influence. Men can twist into these things. They're cannibals, and we are in danger. Don't underestimate their strength.
Let's kill them all then.
Are you happy now that you have the answer to your prying questions?
That's
No,
what we saw.
Of course not. You wish to know more. You are drawn to our majesty.
What magic allowed you to cloak yourself so?
Intriguing, yes? Such power is hard to resist, is it not? You must understand that we are
This guy.
servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die.
Why should I help you?
We will give you one chance to aid us, or you will feed us. This crystal was torn from the temple of the cursed fox. The hunter who is there now said there would be some way to reach the fox, if he could find this missing bauble. We kept it from him because he wished to aid the fox.
How did you learn this?
We are fast and silent when we need to be. He did not even know we were listening. That is the weakness of the Thin Bloods. You are strong. If you agree to use this crystal to kill the fox, whatever it takes, we will give you a half-year's tax worth of silver. A rich prize to kill a dying rodent. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws.
Why not do this yourself? Why do you need my help?
The dead walk the world, and the mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The mother grows stronger each day, but she is still trapped, and the Forest Shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise.
I'm still not sure why you're turning to me.
You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her, and the mother will be free.
Tell me more about the mother.
She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them.
What if I killed the mother? Would that free you from this curse?
You are so very stupid. What the mother has given us is no curse. This is power.
Okay.
We eat the flesh of your kind, and its energies make us strong. The mother has beautified us in return for serving her. You should not speak of killing the mother. It is a sacrilege that makes our blood boil with rage.
Why not do this yourself? Why do you need my help?
The dead walk the mother.
Yeah. I've made my decision.
What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool?
I was thinking about playing the fool. Lie. I should go find the spirit now.
Take the crystal, then. Take it and find a way to destroy the fox. Our offer stands firm. Go swiftly, and there may be even more than silver awaiting you.
Like me being dinner. Temple crystal. Well, you guys are hideous. Alright, and the cook guy didn't change.
I don't care what they're offering you. You can't let these things live.
Right.
Please find a way to stop these beasts. The only thing they seem to fear is this forest shadow. Perhaps she can help you. I beg of you, please try.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But, let me back there. I'll be leaving now. Oh! Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. All right. Fox hunt trekking the forest shadow. The people at the inn seem to want nothing more than the death of the forest shadow, the fox spirit who serves as guardian of the great southern forest. They have offered a handsome reward of silver for her death. And then we also have the temple crystal. This large gem isn't made of a valuable material, but it was cut in a very specific way, as if designed for a particular setting. The edges of the crystal are slightly discolored and smell vaguely of moss. Okay. I think that the spirit, well, the forest spirit, that fox lady, I feel like she thought that we were like them. And that's why she destroyed the one dude. And then we broke out of our stuff. So I think that they can't do that. So then they have the mother. The mother. We shall see. I have a very particular set of skills. Temple of the Forest Shadow. That's where we're going. That is... So every time that I hit that button, then I'm actually changing targets and I'm not saving it. I just save it. Bones. It's like, what were they going to give me? Like 500 silver? Whoa. I need to remember what my actual thing is. Big burly
How
man.
can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill than face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? Hold on. That one's got all her parts, and none of them are hanging out. About time I had a challenge.
Oh, you want to fight?
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
Leaping tiger.
Aha. Get off the steps. You double-axed man, you.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before.
Why did you attack me?
I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire.
What earns a mercenary a title like deadliest?
The tales say this man once stormed an entire fortress alone, naked and screaming his defiance into the night.
Ha! Scared the tar out of those border guards. But they botched the story. I was naked, screaming, and I was dead drunk.
Which part of your naked, drunken, screaming attack works best?
Wouldn't you like to know, Missy? Let's just say it's the only part that matters.
Are there any stories of your exploits I would know?
There's dozens of them. But if you didn't recognize me right away, you must not have heard them. Now really isn't the time to share them. I need about 5 bowls of wine and a soft patch of ground to even get started.
Forget about the attack. If your spear catches Leaf, we need to talk.
Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow.
Tell me more about this ritual.
I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do.
If you had thought to go ask at the inn, you'd already have your crystal.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
I need to know more about the ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
What purpose do these other furnaces serve?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yon's father called this the ritual of seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices.
What colors typically represent what seasons?
Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen.
Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
What does the central pedestal do?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
Okay. I can figure this out from here.
All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
I'm sure I can find a use for him.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army.
Stick with me and you'll see more than that.
Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily.
Are you sure following me won't interfere with your mercenary lifestyle?
Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you'd pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you, me, and the fellow with the dark hands and dark looks.
I already tire of this fool. Keep him away from me if you want him to stay alive.
Be safe. The spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse.
Come with me now. I could use your axes.
You got it, but you can't actually use my axes. Just so we're clear, I'm the only one who touches the axes.
You're a big dude. The Black Whirlwind. We have a new party member. That's the pedestal. Okay. We got bells. Focus shrine. Scroll stand. The Dragon of Storms. Being an argument on the origins of focus. Min Shi, the Dragon of Storms, was a master who lived hundreds of years before the formation of the Jade Empire. Legends of her exploits could fill a library, and while the veracity of such fables must be questioned, all the Yarns agree that she formalized the teachings of the Storm Dragon style and brought knowledge of true focus to the martial arts. Debates still rage on the subject, but the evidence is there to support such claims. Take, for instance, that harmonic combinations initiated by a Storm Dragon invariably allow the use the user to collect his thoughts and steal some of his opponent's focus essence. Such a synergy is hard to dismiss, and when I questioned Jan the Iron Fist, a master of some renown, he replied, "Only a fool denies legends. They always hold a grain of truth." Jan speaks wisely. Would it be so hard to accept that Storm Dragon was developed to make it easier for its adepts to achieve true focus in battle? This author thinks not. Temple Records. A collection of logs, notes, and records maintained by the Yun family, up until roughly 15 years ago. One entry catches your eye. My son seems utterly disinterested in the temple, and I worry that he pays no attention to the lessons I try to impart. The key, of course, remains in knowing that the seasons which most affect a forest are summer and winter, and the colors associated with these two seasons, if I am right and my lessons fly from his head as quickly as they can. Then I fear for his safety should he attempt the ritual incorrectly. These furnaces are an ancient magic, and ancient magics draw dark attentions. Another note, entered a bit later, reads, "As I feared, my son pays little heed. Perhaps I will install something to remind him. Violet is not our family color, but I hope it can be a potent reminder." Violet. That's blue and red together. What is in here? So you got axes, huh? Real quick, I'm going to take a quick break. And by quick break, I of course mean that I had to stop and start recording again. So, what's down here? Green, red? Well, I mean, what is this? Switch. Another switch. Oh. Okay. One. Pedestal. The chain refuses to move. It seems like it is locked in place. Okay. Aha. But how do we know which one's which? You place the once missing crystal into the pedestal. Purple. Is it? Will it say what color? Okay. Oh, it's going to this one. And this one will go to the other one. Okay. And so then... Summer. And winter. Portal! Hell yeah! Heaven. We're going to heaven? Where the fuck are we, Black Whirlwind? You're like a superhero. Rainbows and stuff. Floating rocks. This is where we go when we die. Ceramic urn.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since.
Who are you?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master.
What? Why would you need to do that?
Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. You, for instance, Black Whirlwind, you're a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with your antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself.
This sounds like a very difficult job.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone.
I'm sorry if this has caused you trouble, but I do what I must.
Aha! The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly.
What do you need me for?
I need you to buy from me and sell to me, if you wish. I already have a supplier, a friend of mine from the Untimely Deaths Department, who was also demoted recently. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted.
How does this work exactly?
Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not, I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
Try not to cough too much in heaven. Like so.
This is a part of heaven? Ha! I pictured more fountains of endless wine.
Maybe they're here somewhere. A human here? You are not of the family. You should not be here. This is the one our mistress mentioned when last she returned. We will take you. The demons come again. Human, if you value your life, help us against these fiends.
Leaping tiger.
The forest shadow is not sure of you, human, but you have earned the right to pass safely to her. Beware of more demons. They grow more aggressive as our mistress weakens from the disease in the trees. The mother, the demon they serve, is now strong enough to send her minions to attack us directly, breaching the sanctity of this place with her magic. What is this place? This is the realm of the forest shadow. My mistress, it is her piece of heaven. She will tell you more. You must go speak with her as quickly as you can. Why did your mistress attack me? She spoke of your encounter. She regrets attacking you and considers it a mistake. She said you would seek to confront her. Go to the upper islands and do so, but know that not all in the forest is as it seems. What do you mean by that cryptic statement? I will say no more. Your answers await with the forest shadow. She killed the man. Was that a mistake too? Eyes do not always see the truth. What you saw as a man was something else. Why are these demons attacking this place? This is the home of our mistress, the forest shadow. For lack of a better metaphor, she is at war with a foul demon known as the Mother. These demons serve the Mother, and as the forest shadow weakens, they grow more bold, even attacking this sacred place. They will attack you as well. My sisters will try to protect you, but we need your help as much as you need ours. You must reach our mistress quickly. I will go speak with the forest shadow. Climb the bridges between the islands. Her home lies above us on the highest of the islands. Go carefully. More demons are coming. I can smell it. The Mother will not win this day, no matter how many demons she sends. Absolute paradise. Can I go around you and get a better shot? Well, guys, with that, I think we're going to call it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Headbutt that like button. Leave comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this. This is just like, now we've reached the point where this is becoming just like fascinating and all that. We got those cannibals down there. The forest does look very sick and all that, even though we haven't seen the forest before. People are being strange. And we didn't even go down to the dam like I said we were going to do, but, you know, I thought this was the way. Now we're in heaven. Mind blown. Little things. And then we got a new companion, Black Whirlwind. And then I guess follower, that merchant dude, Boo. We call him Boo. I'm very bad with names, so I'm going to have to write them all down. And keep a notepad right here. I'm just, you know, I'm blown away by this game, honestly, because it's like, they had KOTOR, then they made this game, then they made Mass Effect, then they made Dragon Age. Right, and all four of those, it seems, especially with this game anyway, all four are bangers. Like, top tier RPG stuff. So, oh man, I've really enjoyed this. Minus the dying all the time, but, you know, just because I didn't realize my options button is the change people. Ugh. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Above me is going to be the playlist for Jade Empire. And the opposite corners, I'm going to have the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And then I'm also going to put down there Dark Souls. You should definitely check that one out. That one's interesting. That one's a blind playthrough. The Mass Effect is not. But Jade Empire and Dark Souls are. And the Master Chief Collection, sort of. Because I played the games before, but I haven't played it in the collection. And I haven't played Halo 4. So please check out the other stuff I got on the channel for you. And with that, I think this Spirit Monk is going to be signing off. Widow Nebula, out. Have a great day.